Never stop improving. Be inspired by our incredible black and white interviews with the best of the best in the business. Only available inside of the Josh Vegan membership.
Like, if you want to be in the game to play this really well, you need to master the routine. Routine mastery is one of the 6 essential components of the real estate flywheel. And what we know as an individual agent, that you need to think about what you're doing on a daily basis to really set you up for success. Here's a really basic. You do one 45-minute call session every business day, times that by 5 days, that's 5 in the course of a week. Times it by 40 weeks of the year, that's 200 call sessions. You get me 1 appointment in that, that's 200 appointments each and every year. If half of those are actually listing opportunities, that's 100. If you only win half, that's 50 listings a year. Times that by 10,000, that's $500,000 in fees. That decision to do 1 call session at the start of every single business day is a $500,000 decision. And this is what great agents are really understanding, the importance of mastering the routine. Now, some of the things that you want to think about to really get you on track is about making sure that you have a directions meeting at the start of each and every business day. The directions meeting is about lining resources. Who are we chasing right now? What are the next 5 deals we can put together? Who are the buyers that we need to be speaking to? In addition to that, what deals can we actually be making happen by progressing them today by doing something different? Talking to people about what's been listed, what's been sold, what's been inside of the Australian Financial Review or the media, so then we can go and have that conversation with the consumer. What we know is a really important component is that your job to really master that routine, if you have the directions meeting at the start of the day, is to then have a loopback meeting at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. What the loopback meeting allows you to do is talk about everything that's happened during the course of the day and allow you to then realign resources before we get to close the business in case there's anything critically important that needs to be done whilst the banks and the solicitors and all the above are still available and open. Now, this is a really important component because what great agents do is they then write out a task list on all the things they need to do. And a little tip here is that when you write out a task list, make the first task write out a task list. That way you can tick it off and you've got that instant gratification that you're already on track to really go and build momentum. Now, people are like, oh, I used to write task lists, it's not really worthwhile. Well, the reason why this is important is it allows you to get a real list of all the things that are on your agenda and then determine those items that are critically important. So between a directions meeting, a 3 p.m. loopback meeting, making sure you're writing a task list and doing a 45-minute call session each and every business day, that will set you up for routine mastery. The final component here is to then make sure that you've got your hardline appointments already installed in the calendar. And to me, if your first value is health, you need to make sure that your health appointments are already in the calendar. That's the exercising ones, the ones where you're actually going to be eating as well, making sure that you've got lunch at the same time every day, because whatever goes in the calendar is how you live your life. So live your life by a better calendar and you'll have a much better business. The final thing that I also like to get people to focus on is at the start of each and every day, you want to make sure at the top of the calendar, you've got a list of all the things that happen on that particular day. We know that Monday is open for inspection callbacks and getting vendor reports prepared. We know that Tuesday is calling potential sellers, just listed, just sold. We know that Wednesday is our 10-day callbacks. Thursdays is past clients, and Fridays is buyers around forthcoming opens and auctions. When you have that level of structure, it allows you to hit out each and every business day with that level of momentum that actually builds what you are capable of doing as an individual agent. And the sooner that you master this routine, the sooner that your career takes off. I really hope that you've enjoyed this week's coaching tip, and I look forward to seeing you next time.